Hey everyone, this is Somiro Nadoga and welcome to GuidePoint. In this video, we are going to make our first chatbot using Microsoft Bot Composer. If you have set up the environment, then this is the right time to build our first chatbot. So without further delay, let's start. Before going to build first chatbot, I just want to give overview of Microsoft Bot Composer. So let's open Microsoft Bot Composer. As you can see, I have opened Bot Framework Composer. In the right hand side, you can see there are few templates that are provided by the Microsoft that you can use during your chatbot development. If you want to open a previously created chatbot, then you can open it from here. To create a chatbot, now click on New, and here it is showing that which type of bot you want to create, whether you want to create it from scratch or you want to create it from template. I want to create a bot from scratch, that's why I am selecting the first one. Now click on Next. Here I am giving bot name as DemoBot and description would be your bot's description. This is optional, so I am just keeping it. And this would be your location, where do you want to save your bot. Here I am selecting bot project folder to locate my bot. Now click on OK. So Bot Framework Composer will create a empty bot for us. Now at that moment, run our bot. Click on Start Bot. For the first time, it may take some time to reload it. Once reloading will be done, your bot will be running at your local server. At that moment, you can test in Bot Emulator. Now click on Test in Emulator. Now Bot Framework Emulator will open, where you can test your bot. As you can see, after opening your demo bot, it is greeting you, welcome to EcoBot sample. Now what is the activity the bot is performing? It is just greeting you. Now here a question should come in your mind, from where it is coming, because we have created an empty bot from scratch. Now close the emulator. Before going to explain it in depth, I just want to give a overview how everything is working over here. So as of now, bot's action is to greet you. So this is the greeting message that bot is performing now, and this action resides under greeting. So what greeting is? Greeting is a trigger. So inside the greeting trigger, the actions is present that bot is performing. You can see greeting trigger is present inside demo bot dialog, and this is the main dialog that is automatically created the Bot Framework Composer when you create a chatbot over here. So this is your main dialog. So dialog name is DemoBot. Inside the main dialog DemoBot, there is a trigger named greeting, and inside the trigger greeting there is a action to greet you while you test or open your bot in emulator. Understood? So what dialog is? Dialog represents a portion of bot functionalities and contains instruction for how bot will react to input. Inputs means user request. And there are two types of dialogs, main dialog and child dialog. When you will create your bot in Composer, Composer will automatically create main dialog for you, whose name will be same as your bot name. And after that, whatever dialog you will create, that would be your child dialog. And at the runtime, which dialog is running, that would be your active dialog. In my case, as you can see, there is only one dialog, which is your main dialog. So if you want to more actions that bot will perform, you may create different dialogues. It is best practice to create different dialogue for different activities that bot will perform. For any sophisticated chatbot, it may happen that there will be 1000 dialogue that can represent your bot. Clear? Here I have taken a screenshot of my previous project where you can see this is my first dialog or main dialog that is automatically created by Bot Framework Composer, and inside the dialog you can see there is a trigger greeting, and inside the greeting there will be some action that bot will perform. For my requirement, after the main dialog I have created two other dialog also, weather and greeting. These are the child dialogues that I have created, and main dialog can call child dialog and child dialog can also call main dialog in your program. Understood? Now what trigger is? Whatever the functionality dialog have, that will be content within your trigger. So triggers are rules that tell the bot how to process the incoming messages and are also used to define a wide variety of bot behaviors. Now what actions is? Trigger contain a series of actions that bot will undertake to fulfill a user request. Suppose user send a request. To fulfill that user request, whatever the actions that bot will perform, which resides inside trigger and trigger resides inside dialog. Understood? Now as I said you earlier that from where this greeting message is coming, welcome to EcoBot sample, that I am now going to explain. As I said earlier, what are the activities that bot will perform, that will be resides inside trigger and trigger will reside inside dialog. As you can see, demo bot is our main dialog. Inside the demo bot there will be a trigger. So greeting is the trigger that is being called when the bot starts. Now go inside the greeting trigger. Some conversation update activity is going on. These are some complicated things. If I now going to tell you, you can't understand it now. So I am going to main point. Here you can see bot is sending a response to user, and inside this block you can see a response card is there. Welcome user. You can see a message, welcome to EcoBot sample. So now question should strike in your mind, from where this welcome to EcoBot sample is coming. For that you have to go this bot responses tab. Now enable the edit mode. Here you can see welcome user template is here, and inside this template you can see this is your greeting message that you were getting when you first started your bot in emulator. You can change it and see whether it is reflecting it not. Here I am changing it to welcome to the our first bot. Now go to design page and hover the mouse over welcome user. Here you can see the message is being reflected back, welcome to our first bot. Now to run the bot you have to click on restart bot, and it will again reload and it will be running at your local server. Now click on test in emulator. Emulator will open and it will first greet you that welcome to our first bot that you have changed in your bot response page. Now this is being automatically created by Composer. Now I will show you how bot will send a response to user other than this greeting message. Now click on plus icon and click on send a response to send a response to user. Here in the language generation box, whatever you will type that will be reflected back after the greeting message in the emulator. Suppose I am sending first response message. Now again to run the bot, click on restart bot. Click on test in emulator. Bot will open in emulator. Here you can see after the greeting message, this message I am sending first response message is being displayed under the greeting message. Understood? Now I will show you how to create a child dialog. Click on add button, click on add a new dialog. Give the name. Here I want to ask name from user, and after that bot will use that user's name and he will greet the user with username. So here I am giving dialog name as asking name. You can give description about your dialog. Here I am skipping it. Click on OK. As you can see below the DemoBot main dialog, your newly created child dialog has been displayed over here, and inside this dialog you can see your trigger is automatically created by your composer. You can edit it. Suppose I am changing it to my trigger. Now as you can see the trigger name has been reflected over here. As I want to ask name of the user, so I have to give a prompt to user so that he can enter his name, and that I will store inside a variable and later I will use that. So to send a prompt, click on plus icon, go to ask a question, select text. As you can see two block has been created, and this block is associated with bot asks and this tab is associated with this one. Whatever sentence that you want to give to ask username, you can give over here. Suppose I am giving what is your name, and now go to next step, user input. Here you can see property. Property means that what would be your variable name that will store the username. Suppose I am giving user dot name. What are the different properties that we will use in the bot composer that I will discuss later. Suppose I am using this property name, and this is optional one. How do you want to format your input? Suppose I want to trim extra pages if unknowingly user entered a page to give his name. Got it? Now in the value section you can give some predefined value also. I am not giving anything over here because I want to ask it from user. This is fine for our requirement. Here I have given the sentence that bot will prompt to ask username, and this is the variable where the username will store. Now after getting the username, you want to display it to user. So here you want to send a response to user with the username. So click on plus icon and tap on send a response and type the message that you want to share. And to access the username that you have stored in user.name variable, you have to write in this way: $, second bracket, and within the second bracket you have to write your variable name. Now restart your bot. How the bot is responding? Now click on test in emulator. Yeah, now you can see bot is first greeting us, then it is sending a response. I am sending first response message that I have implemented last time, but you can see whatever that I have implemented in the child dialog asking name, it is not being reflected over here. This is happening because our child dialog is not connected with our main dialog. So we have to connect our child dialog from main dialog. For that, go to first dialog DemoBot. Now go to greeting trigger, and after sending the response you want to add this dialog, because after sending this message you want to ask the username. So click on plus icon. Now click on dialog management and select begin a new dialog. So you can see a new block has been created, and in the right hand side a drop down for the dialog name which do you want to connect. So click on drop down. You can see yes, you have created a child dialog asking name. So this is showing over here. Now select this one. Now restart your bot whether this one is working properly or not. Now click on test in emulator. Now in this time you can see first bot is greeting us, then it is responding a message. I am sending first response message, then it is asking question that what is your name. Suppose I am giving name as Samiran. As you can see it is displaying my name and it is showing a message, hello Samiran, happy to help you. So congratulations, you have created your first bot. These are for today's video. In the next video we will explore different things about the chatbot. If you like the video, please like it and share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe the channel.